How's it going? Justin here, back talking about chapter 6, continuing with artificial baits and lures. So I'm going to go over some really common and effective artificial baits you could use to catch just about anything here in Connecticut. This is a power worm. It's a floating worm. These are designed for trout. They work great for panfish. You would take the bobber off. Usually you can use this with the bobber too, but in a stream you take your bobber off, you bounce the bottom, so put enough weight on your line so you're just taking it across the bottom, and you use one of these worms and they wiggle. They look fantastic in the water. You just want to kind of put them up on the shank of the hook the best you can. Another very effective bait for trout in lakes especially is power bait. You could get power eggs, you could get kernels, you could get dough, but these eggs stay on the hook really good. They float, so you put a couple of them on a hook. You want to put 2 on, 1 on, make sure that the hook is going to float in the water, so test it. Then you want to put a sinker on of some sort. I have a barrel swivel here and a sliding sinker. So you cast this out, the bait floats, the sinker brings it to the bottom, and I got about 1.5 foot of line here so it floats off the bottom. Very, very, very effective in our trout lakes, especially trout parks. Next, one of my favorite pan fishing rigs here. I can't explain how effective something so simple is. It's a 1/16 ounce jig head with like a 1 inch, 1.5 inch small little soft plastic. There's a variety of these that can be used. Here's what they look like. Okay, you could get little things like this, little power baits. Anything that's 1.5 inches long, you put them on your jig head just like this, and they're unbelievably effective for crappies and sunfish and yellow perch. They could be fished, casted out, and slowly reeled in. Or you could put them under a bobber, about 1.5 foot, about 2 feet, 3 feet under a bobber. You want to get off the bottom and just cast it out and slowly jig it back, or let the wind move it around. And for trout and pickerel, something flashy, even bass, like this Thomas Buoyant lure. Again, notice the size. It's about 1.5 inches long. There's a variety, as you can see here, of spoons and lures that are very effective. Spinners, very effective for all sorts of freshwater fish.